My name's Lisa. I'm from Manchester, in
Excellent.
the UK.
And where are you now?
I work in Egypt.
Fantastic.
In Sharm
Okay, and what is your role? Who do you work for and what is your role?
I'm the head of operation for an online travel agent called SharmDirect.com.
Excellent. And what have you been busy with for the last 3 days?
The last 3 days we've been learning all about the website, how to find the best keywords to ensure our company gets to the top of the rankings on Google search, all the ins and outs and how we find that out. We've determined now that I've got a lot of work to do with our current business and lots of improvements that we can make on it. And I've also learnt a lot about the technical side of the website, because I'm very much more a consumer, and from a customer side, looking at the technical aspects of how we market our product online, I've learnt a great deal about.
Excellent. So what we've been doing is studying is SEO and pay-per-click specifically.
Yes.
Is there anything from the training that you're taking away? Is there anything that surprised you or anything that's going to be particularly useful?
I think the one thing I found the most useful is how we can do market research on our customers. We can find so much more about our customers using Google Analytics that I can't say, but I will now be able to do.
Excellent.
So that should help us in the future.
Fantastic. And what for you has been the best thing about the training, would you say?
In honesty, I think it's been very well delivered, and I think that the content has been relevant to everybody here, but in different ways. And I think if we could get possibly before the training find out who was doing what bit, it might have been a bit easier to deliver.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because it was more relevant. Some areas were more relevant to certain people.
Yeah.
You know, we had the business side of things and the salesy side of things, and we also had the technical side of things. So
yes.
Bringing them both together is tough. So you did a good job.
Thank you very much. And was the training what you expected?
Better than I expected, because I always found SEO to be far too many acronyms and abbreviations that I never understood, and now it all makes a lot more sense to me. So I would recommend anyone that isn't technically minded, that is involved in business and sales, to get involved in a session like this about SEO, because it will improve the world's now online. So
yes.
if you're not, get on it.
Cool.
Basically.
So what would you say to anyone who's thinking about attending this course?
Do it. It's very, very beneficial, and I'm sure I can't wait to put the things in practice to make that beneficial to my business.
Excellent.
My new business.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Thank you very much, Martin. It's been great.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So if you could tell me please who you are and where you're from.
Hi, I'm Rami Esmat. I'm from Egypt.
Excellent. Yes. And who do you work for and what do you do for them?
I work for Savoy Sharm Hotels.
Okay.
And my title is Web Content Manager.
Excellent.
Yep.
And what have you been busy with for the last 3 days?
Yeah, well, training and learning about SEO, search engine optimization, PPC.
Okay.
And it's very nice stuff to learn this.
Okay. And how has the training been for you?
Very, very useful, because before this training I used some snips from here and from there, and I can't merge all these knowledge together.
Yeah.
Now I can know what I am gonna study and what I'm gonna plan and whatever. At the end,
yes,
it's gonna be a total solution, not
the piecemeal. So you've been watching online videos and those
yes.
kinds of things.
Yes.
Okay. And is there one thing that you've learnt or picked up from the training this week that's going to be particularly useful, do you think?
Yeah, sure.
What is that one thing?
This strategic plan for the whole process. It's not only you doing the search engine optimization one time and you sit like this and you didn't researches for new keywords or your keyword performance. And that was totally missing before this.
Yes, so it's an ongoing
process.
Activity and process, exactly, yes. So what for you has been the best thing about the training? What has been the best thing about the training? What have you enjoyed most?
It's not like other trainings that they give you the headers, the titles and these things and leave you alone to figure the rest of the work yourself. But this training, it's a hand-on job.
Yes.
You have these work together.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, and what would you say to anyone who was thinking about attending this training?
Yeah, sure. You're gonna need this. Whatever you are, technical guy or or management guy,
Yeah.
you need to know these informations.
Yeah, so
Because
you'll...
sometimes if you're gonna make this campaign, the management, why this budget, this, we can spend it in other places.
Yeah.
And some other people don't know the importance of the online
Yes,
part.
exactly.
Yeah.
And we had quite a spread of people here. So we had technical people like yourself, we had business people, we had marketing people, salespeople.
Operation also.
Yeah, and how do you feel about that? Did that
That's
contribute?
good. I believe they all have changed their mind about these things.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So that was the point of it.
All of us are happy.
Excellent. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Thank you so much, Martin, for this beautiful training.
That's
I hope to see you soon in the next of that cycle.
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so. And where you're from?
My name is Hani Abadir. I'm from Egypt. Work at Savoy Group Hotels and Resorts in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt.
Excellent. And what do you do for the Savoy?
I'm an assistant reservation manager.
Excellent. And what have you been busy with over the last 3 days?
More strategy and more techniques to spread out online business.
Okay.
Develop strategy and think of what everything benefit the business.
Of course, yeah. So we've been looking specifically at SEO
digital,
and pay-per-click and digital marketing, those kinds of things.
Exactly.
Excellent. And what have you taken away from the last 3 days that you think is going to be particularly useful?
How the search engine optimization work, how do you run a campaign, how to measure it, test it, measure it, check the results, how to figure out which worth apply or which not, how to bid on it, and all this valuable information for digital industry as it is wide spreading technology, nowadays.
Of course, yeah. And is there one thing that you've taken away that's going to be particularly useful? Is there one thing that surprised you or something that's going to be particularly interesting?
Very much the whole course, it was interesting from A to Z.
Excellent. And what would you say is the best thing about the course?
Have the time to communicate, asking back and forth. Everything was clear, everything was smooth, and short to the purpose. Drive, fast, shortcut to the purpose.
Exactly. And what would you say to anyone who's thinking about attending one of these courses?
For the revenue-wise, whoever think about to be a big guy in the hotel industry has to think digital.
Yes.
As it is the way that spread out all over the world, as the internet now taken over place for all. It's the new school, old-fashioned, the travel agents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Start reduced big time comparing with the past.
Yeah.
So now people think digital, and we have to convert to digital to keep running.
Of course. And is there anything else you'd like to say?
Good luck for everybody. Think about it. It's a good class to take part of. New experience, new knowledge. It worth try it.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.